Good evening, part two, part mother freaking two. I was determined to make sure that we had Monday Night Live on today. So, T, check. Camera, check. It's the big issue, okay? But for those who are new, welcome. My name is Deanna Diaz. I'm an entrepreneur and business coach. And I wanted to start back doing Monday Night Live. I actually enjoyed doing Monday Night Live. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, I have three topics for you today, actually, like two and a half, only because the third one is just a reference or a resource. And now we'll get into that in a second. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're not even going to talk about what I've been up to because at this point, we could talk about that later. So, welcome to Monday Night Live, you all. So, I decided to do a new format. Oh, go away. I guess that's not going to go away. I decided to do a new format of how I wanted to talk about, business news and things like that. So let me know if you are feeling this or if you're not feeling this. I'm kind of feeling it. So, you know, hopefully y'all like it too. All right. So we're going to talk about the wedding boom. Okay. The wedding boom is going to be one of the biggest wedding booms in a long time. So, nearly 2.5 million weddings are expected to happen this year. This is according to the trade group of the Wedding Report. That will be the highest total since 1984. Okay. All right. So, what happened in 1984? The New York Times hopped in a time machine and revealed how weddings can reflect wider social and economic trends. Okay. So, more weddings are a sign of a strong economy because we know at least one person who got married and about how much they spent on that, right? So we already know, okay? Couples get hitched when they have disposable income and believe they can financially support a family. The US economy in 1984 was growing at a fast rate than any subsequent year until 2021. Weddings are also a sign of changing social norms. President Ronald Reagan's brand of conservatism promoted traditional family values. TV shows like Family Ties did the same, and former hippies emerged from their communes and embraced monogamy. So a lot of more people wanted to be exclusive. They didn't want them situationships no more. Okay. This year's wedding boom was probably less indicative of broader cultural reset and more due to cancellations in 2020, 2021. But nonetheless, it will be closely watched for demographers for whether it produces a much needed baby boom. The U.S. population increased by just 0.1% last year, and that is the slowest population growth record. All right, so you think they're out here trying to kill us and get rid of us? We're actually shrinking in numbers. So either they're getting what they want or it's not happening, right? So now, what does that mean to you as the business owner or the inspiring business owner? You can screenshot this. I'm also going to make sure that I put it on my Instagram and my website for you to come and reference. So these are 25 of the wedding related businesses that you can start or that you can incorporate into your business. Okay. Beach wedding services, bridal accessories, rental, personal trainers. There's so many people that hire personal trainers um, or get gym memberships just so they can look good for that special day and then fall all apart for the rest of their marriage. No, I'm just joking. But personal trainers, silicone rings. A lot of people who don't like to wear the rings, photo booths. I know one person who has started a successful photo booth. It's that 360 situation that goes around there. So, yeah, man, all the jewelers and things like that, bakers, it's lit out here. It's lit. All right. If you do customization and personalization, um, you can do robes like the bridal robes where it says ride and all that extra stuff like this. So take advantage. Take advantage. All right. If you're thinking about adding a service, here you are. Oh, this mirror. Here you are. All this stuff right here. All right. So now, what else does this mean? That means that there's stock to watch out for. Okay. So I haven't talked about stocks in none of my videos, but I felt like, you know, if we're going to profit off of this situation, we might as well profit all the way around. We are in the business of making money, are we not? Amen. So, wedding stocks to watch out for. You got Pinterest, you got Etsy, you got Urban Outfitters. Oh, and I forgot to add something about Urban Outfitters, but I'll probably put that into my Instagram so y'all can go. That'll make y'all go to my Instagram and check me out, right? So, but I do have things about Signet Jewelers or Signet Jewelers. I may be pronouncing that wrong. And LVMH. So take a picture, document these tickers for these companies. For Pinterest, a lot of people know what Pinterest is, but for those who do not know, Pinterest is like a big, huge mood board slash vision board. You know, people uploading recipes, they're uploading links to tutorials, home decor, store decor, um, everything under the sun, right? And you can also sell things on Pinterest when you have the business account. So you can open up a business account there, and that'll help those type of people who like to do those type of things on Pinterest find you or whatever. So yeah, Pinterest is good. Like it says, it's an idea sharing social media site. Big, huge vision board that other people can share. That's my take on Pinterest in a nutshell. And Etsy is an online marketplace where people can buy and sell unique goods. I know when I used to do vinyl, I used to buy vinyl off of that website. It was good quality. It worked. It did what it needed to do, and all that good stuff. Urban Outfitters. It's a trendy clothing and decor retailer, but they own a business or two that slides in under wedding decor. All right. Like I said, I'll make sure to post that. Also, I got Signet Jewelers and LVHM. And as you can see, their market cap is in the billions. Is in the billions. I might go on Stash right now and drop a couple dollars on those tickers when I get done with you all on today. Okay. So those are the stocks that you might want to watch out for or be a part of in this good old 2022 season. So, Signet Jewelers owns, this is what they own. They own a lot of people, right? They own K Jewelers, Sales, Jared and Samuel, Ernest Jones, People's Jewelers, Banter by Pearson Pagoda, JamesAllen.com, Diamonds Direct, and I know you had to have at least heard that commercial one good time, right? Diamonds Direct and Rocks Box. Okay, those are all the companies that Signet Jewelers own. Just so you know why their market cap is in the billions. Okay. All right, and LVMH. I tried to find their logo, but it was like very. So they own Fenty. I know y'all see that. Christian Dior, Fendi, Givenchy, Marc Jacobs, Stella McCartney, Lowe, Laura Piana, Kenzo, Celine, Princess Yachts, okay, Tag, Hero, Glory. That's all the people they own. You know, it gets real out here. It gets real. So once again, take a picture. I'll make sure to post that where y'all can get to it. And if you happen to make a come up off of it by the year 2022, let me know. Let me know how you did. All right. So now going into my second topic, which is Spotify. Okay. So if you guys haven't heard, Spotify has scrubbed as many as 70 episodes of Joe Rogan's Experience podcast after a video compilation showed Rogan using the N word in the span of 12 years. Oh, let me sip the tea on that one. So you mean to tell me, after all these people who got canceled, and rightfully so, Roseanne Barr, what's that lady that cooks? Older Southern lady, I forgot her name, but they canceled her. You know what I mean? So, and this is just further shows the inequality, right? But that's not what this show is about. Um, so over the span of 12 years, my guy has been saying the N word. N word this, N word that. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want money to be taken away from me. You understand? But he's been saying the N word over the span of 12 years. Okay. And a note from the employee, Spotify CEO Daniel Eck said that Rogan chose to remove a number of episodes from Spotify due to his racially insensitive language. Rogan issued his own apology on Instagram over the weekend. The podcaster said that those clips looked horrible, even to me. This is your first time watching it? Okay. Um, and said that was the most regretful and shameful thing that I've ever had to talk about publicly. It's not my word to use. It's not his word to use, but I bet you he felt real good saying it. Real good saying out on his huge platform. All right. So now that was the little snowball that started at the top of the hill. Now we all know once the money gets affected, everybody wants to straighten up and fly right. Okay. So as artists pull their music from Spotify over his relationship with Rogan, Ed continues to stand by him. While I strongly condemn what Joe has said, I do not believe that silencing Joe is the answer. Of course not, because he brings in so much money. And I'm going to look up, let's see if we can find how much does Joe Rogan get from Spotify? Are you not supposed to tell? Spotify paid Joe Rogan a reported $100 million for exclusive rights for his podcast. Let me sip the tea on that one. It's Ginger, by the way, if anybody wants to know. But he got the check cut for $100 million. $100 million, and over the span of 12 years, this man has spit out the N word like a hangover. You know what I mean? Like you do when you spit up over a hangover, right? Um, that was his deal for the licensing, development, marketing of the music and audio content from marginalized groups. Okay, so now looking at the issue more broadly is critical thinking and open debates that powers real and necessary progress. Okay, so now let's go back and look. Who left Spotify? Mary Trump. Mary Trump has a podcast. She is the niece of Donald Trump, but she has a large following. India Ari, one of my favorite artists, especially from back in the day, that neo soul sound. And she's still out here, still doing things and looking as beautiful as ever. She pulled hers. She was very vocal in what she had to say. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Joni Mitchell, and Neil Young. Those are the people who left Spotify. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, that's that. It's crazy. I'd be ready to roll too. And Mary Trump tweeted and said, I know it's not a big deal, but I hope it will be part of a growing avalanche. I just don't understand. Okay. And then this is what Indian Irie had to say about how they actually pay musicians. She said that they receive a fraction of a penny, while Rogan is paid $100 million for his podcast, an amount that was reported by the Wall Street Journal in 2022. And 2020, when the comedian signed with Spotify. This shows the type of company they are and the company that they keep. Ari said. She said she tired. She said she motherfucking tired. So man, so she had a lot to say. Maybe I'll post that video down in the description bar so that you guys can check that out. But yeah, man, that's what's going on out here. And excuse me, I know I haven't been in front of you guys. I think the last time I did Monday Night Live was like a few weeks ago, but I want to at least do these twice a month. So you got your one for February, and I owe you one more. All right. But that's all I have, basically. Be on the lookout for some new things from me. And if you own a small business, I encourage you to contact me, hit me up, and email me so that I can get you on my Boss Talk segment on YouTube here, where I interview and discuss and celebrate you running your business and or organization, and letting everybody know what you have. You can never be on too many platforms promoting yourself. Okay, remember that. So now what's coming up this week for deannadiaz.com, a new blog is going to be written. Well, not, it's already written. It's going to be posted on Wednesday. New blog going to be posted on Wednesday. It's going to help you out. Podcast is going to be up on Thursday. New podcast going to be up on Thursday. And I'm going to be publishing an interview that I did with an entrepreneur for Boss Talk on Friday. And on Saturday and Sunday, I'm just grinding to get y'all content for the next week, okay? But more videos will be coming up on how to run your business. More information is going to be put out there on how to run your business. And it was interesting enough, one of my friends came to the realization, and she let me know to tell me that I seem like more of a business therapist. So if you need a business therapist, but no, for real, if you need a coach, somebody that's going to be in your corner, give you that tough love, give you big hugs at the same time, and celebrate you, make sure that you hit me up, because I'm definitely here for you. I definitely enjoy seeing other people win, and my weakness is helping you get there by any means possible. Because I believe in you. That's it. That's all. But thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Monday Night Live. If you liked it, leave a comment. If you got thoughts, comments, questions, or concerns, leave a comment. If you really liked it. Okay. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Monday Night Live. See you next time, D Nation.